We're doing a fall wreath with some leaves and some greenery and a bow. Aw, thanks, Barbara. So isn't this beautiful? It's so bright in here you can't see. Let me switch them around. I want you to see how pretty this ribbon is. And I thought it was going to be more sheer or something, but it's a really nice linen. Like a... Yeah, it's almost like a linen. It's really good material, you guys. All right, so let's get going. I am so sorry I'm late. Like I said, technical difficulties. Big Daddy was in here trying to help me, bless his heart. And I don't know. We're here. That's all that matters, right? So give me a thumb up and a heart if you guys are happy I finally made it. We are going to put our wire in tonight. We're making a loop on one end. And we are tucking it under. You guys know the routine, I'm sure. I've heard. Oh, gosh, you guys. Okay, so here we go. All right, so this one, I'm thinking about putting the bow at the top. I haven't decided yet, but I thought it'd be something different, a little bit different design. I got my glue pot up and going, so we are ready to rock and roll. Let me make sure I'm seeing comments. Let me scroll this up. Yep. And, oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you for hanging in here with me and coming to see me tonight. Like I said, I apologize for the technical difficulties. I'll probably say it 9 million times, but I'm really sorry. I don't know. I don't know what happened. So, all right, here we go. So, I just want, you know, a normal size tail, nothing too drastic. Let's see. It's about 11 inches on the tail right there. So, and then I hope you guys can see. Yeah, you guys got a good shot. All right. I love this ribbon. I found it at Hobby Lobby. I haven't ventured out much with the COVID going on, so I am limited in my sources sometimes, although you can see I have a lot of sources back here. I have 5 of those racks in this room full of ribbon, but sometimes you just gotta go shop, right? It's a girl's thing. We love to shop. Big Daddy doesn't understand that sometimes. Aw, thanks, Terry. You're so sweet. Okay, you guys, so let's get this thing rocking and rolling here. Again, all you guys that are pouring in here, thank you so much for finding me. I had technical difficulties, and we're here. And I want to start with the bow tonight. Sometimes it's the last thing, probably 90% of the time it's the last thing I make. But tonight I wanted it to be the first, because it's going to be the center of attention. Aw, thanks you guys. Thanks, Terry. Yeah, I hope you guys would share and help people find me, because I was supposed to be on Bowdabra's page, but I couldn't get it logged in. It kept kicking me out, saying, no, you don't, sister. And I said, oh, yes, I am. I'm coming in. I'm taking over the page. All right, so let's put that third loop in there. I want it for just a little bit more drastic, dramatic, I should say, not drastic. Drastic is how I feel at the moment. You guys, it's been crazy. Like, I was supposed to be here at 6:30. I'm always on time or early, always. But Facebook said, no, you don't. Not tonight, you don't. You do it my way or you don't do it at all. So that's why we're doing it Facebook's way. So I have glitter all over me. Big Daddy's already informed me of that. So it's all over my face. I'm not seeing a bunch of comments. So you guys must be quiet tonight. So if you're out there, give me a holler. Give me some thumbs up. Give me some love. I'm a little stressed out for my first adventure with you guys. Technical difficulties will do that to you. All right, so we have the base set up. We have 3 on each side, and I wanted to go with the green next because I want this dark spicy orange. Ooh, spicy. Spicy orange to be just an added bonus on the top, right? So let's cut this bottom. I like cutting them at an angle sometimes versus doing the dovetail, which is fine. It's just personal preference, right? So, and as you know, your second layer of your bow needs to come in a little bit more. Usually about an inch is what I try to tend to do. Do you make your bow before or after you make a wreath? So today I'm doing it before, and because I want this to be like the cream of the crop. So yeah, where is everybody from tonight? I'm new to this page. I'm one of Bowdabra's new designers, and tonight is my first live, and I apologize again for being late. I'm never late, but Facebook had other plans apparently. So anyway, Pipe Creek, Texas. Well, welcome, Barbara. That sounds like a really cool place. I've never heard of that before. My baby sis lives in Texas. They live in, I think it's called the Woodlands. Does that make sense? And she's probably going to be on here. I couldn't comment, LOL. I know. Well, you have to come in to the actual live in the Facebook Live to be able to comment. Rochester, New York. Awesome. Mary, I can't comment. Yeah, you have to be in the actual live that I'm in. So that's on the fan page. So you have to actually click on and go inside of that live, and then you'll be able to comment on the actual live that I'm working in. I apologize, you guys. We had some technical difficulties, and yeah, it's been pretty stressful. So I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad I'm alive to tell about it. No. I was like, what? Yeah. So, all right. Let's put this prettiness in here. I love these ribbons together. I got them at Hobby Lobby a couple weeks ago. I've only been to Hobby Lobby once, maybe twice, since COVID, because I don't venture out. And so I loaded up the cart and got these beauties. And then I got the berries to go with. I love these, you guys. Riverside, California. Nice. Thank you, Susan. Welcome. I hope you guys are having a beautiful night. It was beautiful out all day today. I like this cooler weather, but I miss my really hot, warm pool weather too. So again, I come in about an inch on each level of the bow. So each ribbon, you come in just an inch more than the one before, and that helps guide you. Hey Lisa, how are you? Oh, Sanders from Michigan. Well, hello from Michigan. Michigan's beautiful up there, especially getting ready to head into fall. I'm sure it's gorgeous up there. All right, so the center one, we're only going to use 2 loops in it. Trying to get it to cooperate and do its thing, right? Scissors, here they are. Thought they disappeared. Okay, so we're going to pull our wire out from the end. This end has the loop, as most of you Bowdabra fans know that, right? Oh, yay, you found me. Thank you, guys. Oh, Chicopee, Massachusetts. Hi, Nancy. Welcome. So we're going to put the 2 loose ends through the center. Pull that tight. That's going to secure a ribbon, right? Let's pull that up. And then I like to squeeze it as I'm pulling it out. I missed the start of the video, Mary. I know, Mary. I had technical difficulties. I could not get on Bowdabra's page. Facebook kept killing it and sending me to a black screen. I rebooted my phone, and I did it like 5 times. I called Sandy with Bowdabra. I called Terry with Bowdabra. I was like, SOS. So finally I had to go live in the fan page. So I apologize, you guys. I'm just getting started because I'm doing the bow first, because it is going to set the pace for what we're getting ready to start to do. And normally I don't do that. So that's why you guys are probably thinking you missed out on all kinds of goodies, and you did not. Let me fluff this bow up a little bit. Where did my center go? Oh, it's over here by the mini. Let me get that out of my way real quick. So thank you guys for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it. Again, I am Kelly with Florals in the Barn by Finklea. I am Bowdabra's newest designer that they've added to their team, and I am excited to be here, you guys. Glad it just wasn't me. I was afraid I'd miss it. Aw, well, you didn't miss it at all. I'm right here, and it'll be available on replay. So that's the good news, right? I'm just fluffing out this bow, trying to give it some more cuteness. I really am enjoying these colors together. It's, you know, it's not the traditional, I mean, it's the traditional colors, but it's not the traditional look with the polka dots and how they fade down into the ribbon. I think that's super cute. I love all that. Yes, please share with your friends, and if you have a girlfriend you want to watch this with you, please tag them in it, and they can pop in here and watch and hang out with us. It's going to be a good time, I promise. No. All right. Sometimes you just have to be stern with the ribbon to get it to go the directions you are wanting. As you guys probably know, some of you do, I like to cinch in my centers a little bit more, especially if I'm not putting a center loop. So that's why it is a little bit puckered in the center, and I love it. See how cute and puckered it is? How long is the first loops? The tails were 11 inches. The loops, I'm not sure, probably 6. So let me grab the grapevine and we'll get this started. So if you're worried about going over with the wire, I find a wreath that is more open so you can get down through it. Because if you go over both directions with the Bowdabra wire, you're gonna probably, your bow's gonna move around a lot on you. So I'm attaching it to two different sections so that it has a chance to stay at the top. And this one does not want to go down in there. So I'm going to feed it down through the front. Okay, there we go. But you really need an open grapevine when you're doing that, because you need to keep it in between the grapevines instead of over the top, and then just tie it down really good and secure it. Okay? Does anybody have any questions for me so far? Oh, I apologize. Sorry, guys. Called. I apologize. It's like one of those nights where everything that could go wrong is going wrong. So I apologize. Technical difficulties. Hey, Big Daddy. You guys, I am so sorry. I don't know how to get her to stop calling. I'm sure it's probably something very urgent. Otherwise, she would not keep calling me back. But I can't get her to stop calling. Oh, Lord. Okay. So. Alright, let me get the top of this fluffed. Let me cut the back wire off so it's not floating in our way. This looks so cute. It looks really cute just to make these bows and just put them on a wreath by themselves. Without any greenery, without any florals, any of that good stuff, right? Oh, thank you guys for being so sweet. Thank you, Sandra. I'm a nervous wreck. And it's like everything's going wrong. Except for this beautiful bow. Which is gorgeous. And it's beautiful. Alright, so this is exactly what I was wanting it to do. Might be a little bit longer than I want, but we'll cut the tails later when we get ready, okay? So, okay. So I already pre-cut a bunch of the greenery, so we wouldn't have to fuss with all of that. So let me pull Let me pull that greenery back over here. So here's what it looks like in the bush. And I think I got this from Hobby Lobby. It says 60974. And that's the second one, just in case I need another one. But so let's get started. I already have my glue pot up and going. I don't know if you guys have ever seen a glue pot or not. I don't know if Nick uses one. But I have my glue pot. And we are just going to start building this beautiful floral wreath for somebody's front door, right? Or it could be for somebody's living room, somebody's kitchen. You know, I've seen where people actually put these on their hutches, on their cabinet doors. They're so cute. They wire from, they would actually take like a ribbon, maybe the solid ribbon or even the polka dot, and then they wire it through and they tie it in a knot on the back of the cabinet, and then they hang this in the middle of the cabinet. So cute. So let me show you what it looks like on there so far. Adorable. Totally adorable. Okay. So you have to be careful with that hot glue. It gets really, really warm, and it does burn you, unfortunately. Okay, so we're going to put a couple in each side. I wanted to give it some depth and dimension. And I'm actually going to bring it around and down the sides, right? See, look how that side looks. That looks super cute. And we're just starting out with the greens. We're going to add our leaves and add our berry picks and all that good stuff in just a minute. That's where the fun start happens. Sorry. You guys, I'm a little flustered, all the technical difficulties, and I promise you my next live with you guys will be epic. I'll do something amazing. Well, everything I do is amazing, but it'll be super duper amazing, and you guys you'll really enjoy it, I promise. Okay, so at times we always leave this a little bald looking, and I like to fill it up a little bit. So let's find some of these that we can cut and make shorter. Maybe. They're kind of a little stiff, honestly. So those two came apart, but I'm going to hold them together and place those in the top. We want to get as much depth and dimension out of this as we can. This is a really good piece. Let's see. Let's see what these two will do. These are cute. Aren't those fun? I like them. You guys are awful super quiet tonight. I hope you guys are having a great evening. Is anybody eating dinner already? And if you are, what are you guys having? I think we're going to have leftover Italian beef from last night, and it was amazing. I love Italian beef, though. It's just one of those foods that you never get tired of. No matter how many times you have it, or when you have it, and it's so easy to fix. You just throw it in the, all I do is I throw it in the crock pot and throw a package and a half of Uncle Louie's in there. It's a seasoning that we get at one of our specialty grocery shops. And it is yummy. Yummy, yummy. Do we have any new people here tonight that haven't seen me? If you are, please tell me where you're from. I'd love to know. Sometimes I get people from way far away, and some people are right next door to me. I love that. It's just fun to see where everybody's from. Okay, we're almost finished with the top. I just want to get a little bit more fullness. And let's take this piece. It's got the ferns. Super cute. It's all good. Oh, you had a bowl of cereal. All right. Aw, thanks, Kim. You're super sweet. Just trying to... Grapevines are funny. You either have a really good spot and you can throw some good stuff in there, or sometimes it wants to fight you all the way. And tonight, I'm having pretty good luck. So I'm loving that. Let's see. My favorite... Mary. Barbara, your favorite supper is cereal? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I like cereal sometimes for dinner. My boys always loved that. They always thought that was cool. It didn't look cool as a mom, you know. You're like, oh, I'm not going to win the Mother of the Year award. You're eating cereal. Oh, shoot. Okay. Alright, so I'm just trying to fill up the top like I told you guys. Trying to get some height and dimension out of there. We're going to cut this one out because it's a little bit longer than I care to see in here, which is fine. Okay, now let me show you guys. And then we're going to come down the other side. So you see how the top has some greenery up there hanging out. This one's got glue on it, but that's okay. Alright, so let's do one more over on this side because it's a little light on the greenery. I'm loving how this is coming together, you guys. I just wonder if you guys are ready for fall, if you guys are decorating for fall. I'm starting. I made, today on my live, I do a bow class on Wednesdays at 12:35 Central Standard Time on my lunch hour. And so, I'll show you. This is the bow we made today on our live, and this in the back is actually 6-inch wide ribbon, so you can see how big it is, and that's going on my hutch. So thanks, Lisa. I am excited. I need to make one more tonight and I'll hang those up on my hutch. Yeah, this looks so cute, you guys. Okay, so then I found these in my stash. Where's the other one? That's an empty one. Okay, so aren't these fun? It's like a fall mixture of grasses. I love it. So we're going to put a couple of those in there just for some texture. The more you add texture to your wreaths and swags, the more interesting it makes it, so somebody will want to stare at it a little bit longer. And so I love to add all these different textures. It's actually called layering. So just keep layering. If you don't like something, add more to it. That's how I... Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so cute. Okay, let me show you where we're at so far. See how the sprigs are coming out of both the sides? I love that look. It's so amazing. Okay, now this one's a little bit long, so we're going to cut it in half. And it's okay, like if you have a pick, that doesn't want to cut. If you have a pick and it's too big, just cut it in half, and now you have two. And I just want to add one more to each side, just to give it a little bit more pizzazz. And I'm going to put them up higher by the bow this time. And that way it actually gives us a little bit more flare out, which is what we're looking for. So this design actually shows you how you can make your wreaths a little bit fuller even though you're using a smaller base. So this base, I didn't measure it before, it is a 12-inch wreath. But once we get finished with it, it's probably going to be about a 16 or better. So right now, oh no, it'll be more than that. Right now it's a 20-inch wreath. But see, look, the simplicity of that is amazing, you guys. Like, give me some thumbs up if you guys are loving it. Thank you, Crystal. That's so sweet. Oh, Barbara, thank you. You guys are awesome. I love it. Thank you. So you could stop here, right? But I'm not going to, because I go big or I go home, right? So I'm going to add some of these yellow leaves in here. I was going to add more of the colored ones, but I think I like the sprig of color with the little spray that we added. So I'm not going to be so concerned with it now of adding more color. We're just going to add in a few of these for some texture. I might add one or two of the other ones to pull in some more color, but it probably won't be a necessity. So we'll see. And it's all about what you like or you don't like, you know. So if you're making a wreath, then you make it how you want it. If you're ordering a wreath, just make sure you tell them, I want a lot of color, or I want a lot of texture. You know, just be very telling in what you like. Start with a 12-inch wreath. Yes. I didn't see the comment before. I apologize. I'll try to go back in and respond to those tonight. And actually, I think that's a... Did I say it was a 12? Yeah, it's a 12-inch. I usually do 16s. But I like these smaller ones for just these little bold impact wreaths. I think they're really cute. Okay, let's put one of these. We're going to lift this up and place it right in the grapevine. There we go. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is turning out so cute. I'm so glad Facebook didn't keep us down and keep us from doing this live tonight, because I knew this one was going to be so beautiful. Now, I've got glue on there, so I need to use something else to push it down in, because obviously I'm not going to touch that glue. Oh, and it just pulled it right back out. See? It's live TV, you guys. This is what happens. So I'm going to use my clippers to shove that one in there. Perfect. Oh, it does not want to stay, but it's going to before it's over. No, it's not. Let's try a different one. It's like, no, you don't. I'm not staying. I'm going to leave this hard. So the stems, these are flimsy. That's why I'm having such a hard time. But the actual stem is really stiff. And I'm going to use that to put this one in this time. Not everything always goes as planned. Okay. Oh, that was great. Yep, perfect. That's exactly what we needed. Okay, now let's put a couple more up here in the top. This one has a little bit hard stem on it too, so that's good. It'll feed in there more easily and won't want to come out. And then once you get it in, if you have to twist it around to get it to the right direction that you're working, that's fine. It's just all in the mechanics of the wreath and putting it together. I just want to thank you guys again so much for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it. Again, my name is Kelly Smith. I'm with Florals in the Barn by Finklea. I go to live usually every Monday night, and then again on Monday nights at 5, and Wednesday I do a free bow class, and normally most of the time it's on Bowdabra, and that one is at 12:35 Central Standard Time. Monday night is 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is turning out adorable. Super cute. I like these two little ones at the top. I'm going to pull those out. And you guys may want more leaves in yours, or, you know, a different look. That's okay. It's all about what you want and what you like and what's going to make you happy, right? Because we're girls and we need to be happy. Okay. All right, let's add some of these berries. Let me show you this process, where we're at right now, because this is a really good stage. Isn't that gorgeous? Like, who would have thought that's on a 12-inch wreath? So right now, it is at, we're still at about 20, 21 inches. It's so fun, you guys. Okay, so when I'm making my wreath, I don't know if a lot of you are wreath designers or not, but what I do is I pull apart my picks, and then I always save my tags. So at the end, my tag will be sitting over here, and I collect a pile of them, and then I can take my note cards and I can write up in detail how much I have invested in each wreath, so that I know for resale purposes. Thanks, Terry, for putting my link to my site out there. I appreciate it. So that's why I do that. I want to keep track of my cost versus what we're going to price it out as, because your price isn't always just a guesstimate. It's not, oh, well, I think I have this much in it. You can't do that when you're making these wreaths. There's too much time involved and too much product. That's really cute. Cute, cute. So who's decorating for fall this year already? Anybody else getting excited about decorating for it? I'm kind of excited about it. I want to give you guys a helpful hint. I just got burned. And if you use glue at all, glue gun, just leave it on there, and then as long as you can tolerate it, because sometimes it's just annoying, and then pull it off when it's completely dry, and you will not have a burn. It will not hurt, nothing. My aunt and I started crafting about 30 some odd years ago, and she taught me that trick, and it's been so good. Aw, thanks, Mary. Yeah. Oh, good, Diane. Yeah, so there's a crafter here. So just leave the glue on as long as you can tolerate it, but make sure it's completely dry. As you guys can see, it got me pretty good. And it hurts for a split second, but if you, like I said, it's better to leave it on, because as soon as you take that off, it's history, because it really hurts bad when you pull those off. I actually have burn cream in here from a cooking injury. It's a, where is it? Oh, it wasn't here. It's a little blue bottle. It usually sits behind me. And yeah, so, but if it's a bad burn, you don't want to leave it on. You want to get it off as fast as you can, but usually those light burns, they're nothing too drastic. We got one more. Do we want one more? I'm going to do one more down here. We're almost finished, you guys. Thanks for hanging in with me tonight. It was fun after we got the hang of getting into the live, right? I promise you, next week, hopefully it will not be, well, I won't be back this week, but I think in a couple of weeks I'll be back. And hopefully we can figure out what the problem was with me going live. And let me cut these tails down, because I want you guys to see the finished product. So I have a habit of not I finish the product on the live, but then I like to go take it in on my barnwood door and photograph it. And then I actually come back in here and fiddle with it more. Add more, take some out, all that good stuff. So tonight I'm trying to finish it up for you guys, because I know that's what you guys are used to. I'm actually Taking pretty good chunks out. This one, I'd really like to see it go this way, so it kind of fits inside. Pull those up a little bit. We're almost finished, you guys. Thanks for hanging in with me tonight. I really appreciate it. Aw, Sharon, thank you. I put yellow mustard on hot glue burns. Oh, I did not know that, Joe. That's a good idea, too. Yeah, I just leave it on, and I can already feel it still hurts, so I'm not going to pull it yet, but I will pull it probably after we get off the live. I probably will add a little bit more greenery back here, so if you guys want to stick around for that, but I'm going to show you where we are so far. So here's where we are so far with our little fall project. Isn't she a little cutie? My aunt and uncle, they have these cute windows in the front of their house. They have only four windows in the front of their house. And my aunt ties on, what do you call them? Like fishing wire. And she puts these little, I think hers are 10-inch. And she puts a bow on them. And then she hangs them in the center of her windows. But they're tied on by fishing wire so nobody can see. So they look like they're just hanging there in the middle of the window. And they look so cute. She's done it for years. Years and years and years. She does that for Christmas. It always looks adorable. And if Kim's still on here, Kim knows my aunt. My aunt's right down the street from her. So I don't know why this greenery is so floppy back here, but all right, we got it. Okay, so we got our greenery in. Always pulling off the glue, right? Especially when you're using hot glue. It's always everywhere. So, I'm trying to pull back far enough so you guys can see it. I hope you guys can see how cute it is. Thank you, Laura. Thanks, Bowdabra. You guys are so sweet. So, I hope you guys love it. I hope you guys had fun with me tonight. I hope that you guys will come back and join me again when it's not technical difficulties. And I would be happy to share my designs with you. If you would like to see more, like I said, I'm live Monday night at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time on my page, and 12:35 p.m. on Wednesday on my lunch hour. That's when I do bow class. So here's another one of the bows that I've made using the Bowdabra. It's a no loop bow, and it's just cute. You attach it to your gift bag, and you can, take this to a friend, or attach it for a birthday gift, and then they can actually use the bow later if they want to. So for those that missed it earlier, this is the bow that we made earlier. It's using 5-inch ribbon in the back, and I love these tails. They're so beautiful. So this is going to go on my hutch. Thank you guys. You're all so sweet. And then I have to make another one to go on the opposite side of the hutch. So thank you guys so much for joining me this evening. I really appreciate it. I hope you love the design as much as I do. And I hope to see you guys again soon. So thank you so much. And you guys have a blessed evening and be sweet, okay? Take care. I will see you guys soon. Bye.